Have you ever found yourself in a situation like this?
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Or this? Or perhaps this? All the worlds of planes and yacht, but this does not have to be your reality anymore. I promise you, with this guy, you'll make it from Wood 5 to Wood 4. This is Sam here, playing as Zenyatta. Welcome to. Before I begin, you may be asking, should I bother getting good as Zenyatta? Don't bother. Play Lucio or Mercy instead. Okay, perhaps I'm being too harsh. As Zenyatta, your job is to heal, disc,
What torments you?
shoot, die. Let's run down Zenyatta's abilities. He has four of them: his Happy Ball, his Angry Ball, his Hurdy Balls, and
Experience tranquility.
let's first deal with his Happy Ball. Happy Ball, also known as his Ball of Harmony, is a single target orb that heals an ally for 30 health points per second. You can toss it on someone from around 40 meters away. The unique thing about Zen's Happy Ball is that it needs its daddy to watch over it, or it'll wander off somewhere in 5 seconds. At least you can see it before it goes away. Secondly, his Angry Balls. His Angry Balls, also known as his Orb of Discord, likes to groom kids, I mean enemy heroes, into taking more damage. His Angry Ball works almost the exact same as his Happy Ball, but instead of healing, it makes the enemy take 25% more damage.
Defeat is the better teacher.
Additionally, and pay attention to this, the ball will only last for 2 seconds if you lose line of sight, and will take around 7 seconds before you can reapply it again. It is imperative that whoever you put your balls on stays within your line of sight to get the most use out of it. Thirdly, his Hurdy Balls. His Hurdy Balls, also known as the Orbs of Destruction, are Zen's main weapon to punish people who hold hands before marriage. Your primary fire shoots one ball at a time in quick succession, dealing 48 damage per hit. That's about a third of a tracer. It's excellent at poking long range targets, and if someone wants some smoke, it's also your main defense against them. Make sure you slow down a little and hit your shots. Your balls aren't unlimited, and it's embarrassing to be caught with your pants down reloading. Your secondary fire charges up to 5 balls, getting a new ball every half second. On release, you explode a maximum of 240 damage on the target you hit. Always begin charging behind cover, and do your best to get headshots, which will destroy most targets. Last but not least, his ultimate.
Experience tranquility.
His ultimate Transcendence is a powerful ultimate. It boasts a whopping 300 healing per second, which is the highest amount in the game. It also increases your movement speed significantly and lasts for 6 seconds. In this state, every ally in a 10-meter radius will be affected by the healing, and during it, and this is a kicker, you are immune to all damage and stunts. Transcendence can heal through any ult or attack that does not one-shot, so it is best used to respond to very high damage scenarios for your team, like Reaper's Death Blossom
Experience tranquility.
and Zarya's Graviton Surge.
По готовности.
Experience
It's go
tranquility.
time.
But don't be stingy with this ult. You can use Transcendence to save yourself from dying and heal up your team in the process. It is not a bad idea to play a little aggressive on angles if you have your ult ready. Now that we have gone over all the balls at your disposal, let's go over some tips to bring your Zen game to a level better than your current level. Tip number 1, your Harmony Orbs are really effective on aggressive and flanking heroes such as Genji, Sombra, Doomfist, and Reaper. Flanking heroes tend to be deep in enemy territory, and such benefit the most from these Harmony Orbs. Tip number 2, Zen is not at his best as a healer, so if you can help it, just place your orb on people who need it. Put all your focus into dealing damage and discarding priority targets. Tip number 3, your Orbs of Destruction are at its strongest against slow, stationary backline heroes such as Bastion, Widowmaker, and Ashe. One good volley puts them on the defensive and possibly sets them up to be killed. Tip number 4, when your team is focusing a tank, always discard them. The additional damage they take is hard for a heal bot to out heal, making them actually die. Zen's best ranges are from mid to long range. You want to be close enough to hit your shots, but not close enough to be at risk of getting killed. Since Zen has no movement options whatsoever, cover is your best friend. If you ever find yourself in the open, prioritize finding cover, because you're literally a sitting duck in the open. Tip number 6. Be very wary of hard flankers like Sombra and Tracer. They will eat you up very quickly without any support. In scenarios like these, you may want to consider swapping to another support to avoid dying so much. But in case you are a real Zen player and want to accept the challenge, discord them, back away, and throws balls at their face until they either leave you alone or you kill them. And that's all I have. Zenyatta is a very unique support because of the fact he kind of sucks at it. He is best used as an enabler and is kind of versatile in that regard. Don't just use him for one purpose. As you're learning Zenyatta, you might find that you're not doing too well on the leaderboard. Maybe you die a lot. Maybe you're not getting a lot of healing or damage. But don't worry about that. It's all part of the learning process. Just remember, your job is to place your healing orbs, place your Discord orb, shoot baddies, and die. Thank you for watching. This has been Sam here, and I'm logging off. See ya.